Yo, yo, yo. It's the kid, man. It's the kid. So Palace, they failed. Palace failed to do what they could. It was a pretty simple game for Man City. It's all about Liverpool trying to now get back and try to really maintain the momentum. I'm hearing a false nine. That's what I'm hearing a false nine. I'll be back. I'm hearing a false nine. So guys, look, I'll be back. We're gonna ride. This is Liverpool versus Chelsea. Live watch along, live chats along. We'll be doing my thing. Here we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Why do you hope Chelsea lose? That's a bit harsh, man. Um, so false nine is confirmed. Is a false nine confirmed? Yeah, guys, hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. All right, hit the like button. Get those likes in, man. Um. Oh wow! So you think United are going to come back on Tuesday? Are you sick? That is slightly sick. What is in here? All right. Let's grab this. Let's grab that. Let's put this in here like this. All right, and we do this. Nice, man. Nice. All right. Oh yeah. Apparently, is his Tiger Woods winning the Masters? I heard that Tiger Woods was making a run in the Masters. I mean, I don't really watch golf that much, but I just heard Stephen A. Smith saying something about Tiger Woods doing something in the Masters. So um, yeah, man. Remember, guys, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe. So look, I mean, so has Sterling pretty much locked this PFA Player of the Award? Does he win it? So does is Sterling pretty much a lock in for the PFA Player of the Year, or should we still give it to Van Dijk? What do y'all think? Lucas. I still can't believe that whole false nine thing, man. I'll keep it a stack, man. Look, guys, Zad has already leave Zad alone. Can a guy breathe? Can a guy breathe? Just tell me, can a guy breathe? Just leave Zad alone. Zad is not needed in this. He's already done his bits. Okay, he's already top five, baby. Leave Zad alone. Okay, Chelsea are just trying to make it happen, man. Chelsea's trying to make something happen. So please leave Zad alone. Okay, leave Zad alone. Told you Zad is very busy these days. Okay, the guy's very he doesn't take my calls. Nothing, man. Um, Guys, relax. The meal is coming. I'm getting a pizza and I'm riding with your boy. I'm riding with a what am I riding with? I'm riding with a malt. I'm riding with a malt. So my malt is being kept cold, and then my pizza should be on its way. My pizza should be on its way. So don't worry, guys. It's coming, man. It's coming. Just relax, man. Chill out, baby. Chill out. I don't know whether you guys know, but my cohorts in the Hope Meets Banter, Drifty and Man Like Matt, they are actually at Anfield. So those guys are actually at Anfield. Remember, guys, support the channel. Hit me up with the super chats if you want to help donate, or if you just want to ask a question. I will be able to read your super chats for sure. Give you a shout out. I read your super chats for sure. So always feel free to use those super chats if need be while we build up to this whole game, man. Sterling 2Gs, Jesus the 1G, pretty good free kick from your boy Miljojevic, the Palace boy. City pretty much dominated the whole game. They controlled the whole game, had a bit of a scare, but at the end of the day, that quadruple is still on its way, man. That quadruple is still on its day. They are gonna over. They're beating Tottenham on Wednesday. That's happening. Like that. You just have to just accept that. Even if I feel like Tottenham play better without Kane, I just think that even still not having Kane a reliable goal scorer and reliable penalty taker, I think it's gonna affect them. So that's gonna be an issue, man. Okay, super chats here, super chats from Young One, Usman and Adeshoya. Niger no, they carry last. Guys, man, thank you very much for the super chats, Young One. So as you well know, I think your boy Ford first said this on Twitter. 2 Nigerians both have both of the belts in the UFC. I keep telling you guys, man, if your diet is pounded yam, egusi soup, eba, amala, gari, sorry, man, it's pretty much like a cheat code. You're too strong. You're too strong. Nobody can take you down, man. That's the thing, man. So, what's happy? Super chat here from James Alari. James Alari, thank you, bro. Super chat from James Alari. Today, Anfield becomes Zadfield. James, relax. Easy, just easy. Don't tempt fate. Don't tempt fate. Okay, just chill. Okay, I'm not saying nothing. Let's just be real. Liverpool are favorites for this game. Liverpool should win this game. Chelsea was trying to make it happen, man. If it's a false nine I'm seeing there, that's a problem. So, if it's a false nine that I'm seeing there, I'm sorry, I can't support a false nine. I'm very sorry, and I know that may seem harsh, but I cannot support a false nine. That is something that I cannot get behind. Seriously, man, Twitter is a very vile place, man. It's very I don't even know what to say. It's very intense. That's that's the best way for me to put it. It's a very intense place, man. Um, City will get, bro. Don't do it, man. Oh wow, why did you quit Twitter, bro? How come you quit Twitter? Um, it is, bro. It is, bro. Look, man. Yeah, no, for me, like I think basically my thing with Twitter is I use. Do you know what I do? Know what I do in Twitter? I only open up my notifications. I don't actually go into the main timeline because the thing about Twitter is that it's all very short things, and you can just you can waste a lot of time and a lot of brain cells just going through this tweet and tweets. So really, I use it really mainly for promotional purposes. So obviously, I do it just to tell guys what's happening, keep guys up to date with what's happening with the channel, tweet during the matches. But as far as I'm trying to maybe use Twitter a lot less because yeah, look, it is as people say. I have no issues with negativity and toxicity, so guys can put stuff in there. But I just think spending too much time there and replying back and forth, for me, my time can be much more productive. I.e., doing something more productive. I.e., making music, reading a book, drawing, painting, doing other stuff that can be a lot better than that, man. Who the hell is that? Adeshoya. I mean, how are you from New Zealand with a name like Adeshoya? Um, Look, man. I mean, what I say to you guys is that don't. This is a mistake that people make. The more and more you're like Zad's gonna do this, the less is gonna happen. Don't put pressure on Zad. We all know what Zad can do, but we know what Liverpool can do. And let me say this right now, even before, because how long we are like about 60 minutes away from the game. A false nine will not work against a tough defensive team. Let me say that again, even much more clearly. A false nine will not work against a strong defensive team. So if it is a false nine, we will not be. Zad at his best is Zad either as a number 10 or wide left. And he plays Giroud as a striker to occupy that position. So it's going to be a. Chelsea did not exist before 2003. Actually, they did actually exist before 03. I think they won the Copenhagen Cup. Your boy Zola and Hughes doing that thing, man. But yeah. I mean, I really don't have a good feeling about this game. I mean, when I just hear about that false nine, not a good feeling at all. Not a good feeling at all, man. It's like why? But guys, remember, Messi owes me lubrication on Tuesday. You owe me lubrication on Tuesday, and City are overturning that side, and Ajax are out. I don't care what guys. Ajax are out. Don't feed me any of that lies, man. Ajax are out, man. Interesting. It's a bit harsh. Slightly harsh. These guys are super, super crazy. What are the boys saying, man? What are the boys saying? Messi owes me. What do you mean? Messi owes me lubrication. If Messi doesn't show up at the camp, now I'm gonna have questions, man. Gonna have questions. I'll give him a pass for it was an away game first. Like second leg, you've got to sacrifice. You've got to sacrifice. You've got to lubricate. If he doesn't lubricate at the crib, I'm gonna have a lot of questions, man. Gonna have a lot of questions. Um, guys, man, we're building up, man. We're building up. We're building up. So what? A few minutes here away, man. Look, for me, I just think that the thing about it is that play your best player in his best position. If Liverpool are seen as Zad is playing a false nine, they're going to be very happy because in their mind they're like, oh my goodness, this means that we don't actually have to worry about Zad having space. And Liverpool don't have to worry that much about being defensive. That means the front three will be getting a lot more cheddar. Let's be real. Chelsea defensively ain't great. David Luiz, beautiful on the ball, amazing on the ball. Defensively, he ain't great. So if he's having to do a lot of defending, Liverpool are going to be getting that ass. And I think, it's going to be a problem. I think Chelsea have to really be defensively on point because Salah, Firmino, and Mane, they're going to be right. I mean, if it's an early goal, it's going to be bad. I think if Chelsea can keep it 0-0 for like 6, 7, 10 minutes, then maybe something can ride. Maybe something can ride. But if it's like an LEG by Liverpool, it ain't gonna be pretty. Ain't gonna be pretty. Tell you that right now. Ain't gonna be pretty. It ain't gonna be pretty, man. So the first like 5-10 minutes, the first 10, 11, 12 minutes are gonna be key because they're gonna be super importante. Super importante, super importante. So do people actually believe United will beat Barcelona? Um, Alonso should play false nine. Yeah, I heard about Frankie De Jong, man. Even if Frankie De Jong was playing, Ajax would still be out. But if Frankie De Jong is out, then well, no. No, I mean, no, I mean, but I don't think it's gonna happen because I see people like United. Sorry, Barcelona's badge is not PSG's badge. That badge it has been poisoned, and the hex has been put on that badge by what Barcelona did. So that's why they're not really gonna be able to ride, man. Oh, pizza, yeah, I'm having pizza as well, guys. Pizza and that malt thing, baby. Um, how long has Neymar actually been injured for? I don't want to know why. How long has that dude been injured for? Um, are you sure? Are you sure it is? It is his Messi's year. Are you sure about that, bro? Um, 5 months for who? Who's out for 5 months, bro? Who's out for 5 months? Um, yeah, no, but look, I mean, I really believe that it would be one of the biggest shocks in recent memory, just based on just how average United are. Well, literally, Labil, much like Zad, but I think even more so, Labil is having to carry bricks. So if somehow United actually manage to beat Barcelona, it will be one of the biggest shocks of all time because I I don't know how they'll be able to do that. You know, it's it will almost be pretty much impossible. Um, Mukta Abdi, super chat from Mukta Abdi. Thank you very much for your super chat, guys. Remember, guys, support your boy with a super chat. Support the channel. Give him your message read out in full. From Mukta Abdi, who's going to be more important, Liverpool front three or Zad? Um, I would say Zad because even if the front three don't play well, the front three don't have to play well for Liverpool to win. Um, because Keita can score, Shaqiri can score, Henderson can score, Van Dijk can score. So there are other goal scoring options for Liverpool. Even if look, so I think Keita has scored in the last two games. Everything comes through Zad. Zad is a one man army for Chelsea. Everything comes through him. Like I think they did like a chart, and I think Zad is just behind Messi in how many goals has he been involved in? I think he's been involved in about 60% of goals that Chelsea have scored. So that just shows you who is of more importance. Liverpool are not reliant on the front three. The front three are important for Liverpool. They're not reliant on the front three. Chelsea are solely reliant on Zad. So which is why it is very important that Zad has a great. Because if Zad doesn't have a great game or even a very good game, I don't know how Chelsea win. I don't know Chelsea win. Why you want to rely on what Gonzalo Higuain? Really? Come on, bro. Um, so I think Liverpool, and that is why Liverpool are in a better position because they have so many options and they're not overly reliant on one thing to pretty much get you down. Never get you down. We gonna get you down. We gonna get you down. That is a good thing. Why is Tuchel still the PSG coach? I thought he'd be sacked. I don't know how you keep your job after breaking it up like that so badly. Um, Another super chat here from Canadian Citizen TV. Oh, hey Canada, thank you very much for your super chats, Canadian Citizen TV. So he says Sterling for PFA and KDB is back, baby. Put it this way: it depends on who wins the league. If Man City win the league, you have to give it to Raheem Sterling. Yes, Van Dijk has played really well, has been played superbly well. But if City win the league, you have to give it to Raheem Sterling. Now, if Liverpool win the league, you got to give it to Van Dijk. Now, if this is picked and this is done before we have a league winner and it's between Van Dijk and Raheem Sterling, that's a tough one. An argument can be made that maybe you go with Van Dijk based on just how much he has done as an individual. Because Sterling has been amazing, but Sterling has not really been the sole reason City have done so well. Van Dijk has probably been about 60 or 70% of the reason why Liverpool have done so well because of it. So I think basically Van Dijk has had a better impact as an individual than Sterling has. But if City do go ahead and win the league, based on how clutch Sterling has been going, it will not make any sense to not pick Sterling if City win the league, which I think they probably will do. And yeah, KDB had a big game. KDB had a big game, and this is very good for Man City right now because now all of their key guys are now playing really well. Because KDB, did you see that assist that he made? I want to go into the old school KDB. So if De Bruyne is getting back on form, Sterling is not being very, very clutch now. The Laporte is holding that defense down. Ilkay Gundogan is holding it down in Fernandinho's absence. City, look, man, the quadruple is there. The quadruple is there. Whether they'll do it or not, I have no idea. But the quadruple is definitely there, man. All right, man. Let's let's open this up, man. Let's see what go on. Let's see what go on. So Zad is playing false nine. So is that confirmed then? All right, guys, we're almost ready to go. So Navigator does start. Interesting. I think isn't this the first time that Navigator has started 3 games back to back? All right. Look, nah, man. Look, guys, man. If Pep does that quadruple, man, I don't know. Like seriously, if that dude does the quadruple, I don't know, man. I mean, that would be a Chelsea gonna get smashed. Interesting. I hope Loftus Cheek starts, bro. I seriously hope that Loftus Cheek starts, man. Pogba is the best midfielder in the league this season. Based on what? Based on what, bro? No, no, no. I said so. No, City are clinching the domestic treble, man. That's a fact, man. City are they're definitely clinching that domestic treble for sure, for sure. All right, we're about to go, man. All right, it's right, man. This dude is really playing Zad as a false nine, man. This guy's, I mean, this guy's mad, man. Zad as a false nine. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, you can definitely feel that Liverpool are very up. They're up for this game, man. Big, bloody big for Liverpool to have Andy Robertson back, man. Very big. Those wing backs, man, it's gonna be tough, man. So the first 5 6 minutes is gonna be very tricky for Chelsea, man. Because if Liverpool get a goal within the first 5 6 minutes, it could be lights out, man. It could be lights out. They're already camped in their house, man. Guys, it's gonna be a long day for Chelsea. It's gonna be a long day, bro. Top four, I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Top four is almost impossible to pick because guys keep on dropping points. So, which is why I say like Chelsea can afford to lose this game and still make top four. Liverpool cannot afford to lose this game, you know, because as we all assumed, City beats Crystal Palace, and the way City are playing, I'm not sure whether City are going to be dropping any points anytime soon. So, um, yeah, is that? Oh no, that's Jorginho. So you see now for Chelsea. So now, how do you now make that release now? Yeah, look, man. Yeah, man. It's going to be so easy for Van Dijk in this game, man. It's going to be so easy for Van Dijk in this game. City ain't dropping anymore. I don't think City are dropping points. I would say that Palace, if they were going to drop points, it would have been against Palace. Um, City will beat Tottenham. United are not very good, so I don't see City dropping any more points. Oh, William. So which William are we going to get to today, man? Which William are we going to get to today? But it's good. It's actually good to see. It's good to see Callum starting though. That's key. You see, I don't know. So Zad in that position, it just doesn't work, man. I mean, sorry, this guy is such a moron, man. The guy is such a flipping moron. Um, I'm hopefully going to try and get Danny T on the line, man. All right, I'm going to try and get your boy Danny T on the line. Bear with me. Oh, that was very close indeed, man. You see, you already seen that danger coming through. What the hell? Yo, yo, what up, what up? Yeah. Wait, what's yeah, I'm live now. I'm live now. So basically, what's yeah, I'm live. So wait, I'm just wait. So wait, guys, can you hear Danny T? I don't want to see just for the group. Yeah, this is the Talking Tactics guy. So I just want. I mean, I'm waiting for comments. Oh, they said that you're quiet. You're quiet. Actually, is this the loudest that I can put it, man? Actually, you know what? I know, guys. No. Okay. Wait. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna bring in the speaker. I'm gonna bring in the speaker. Hold on. All right. Okay. So let me put. I'm on 7:12. Yeah. So I'm on, so basically it's 7:28, 7:29. Yeah, I'm basically I'm trying to yeah. I'm trying to connect you to this my thing, but for some reason, wait. Let me just okay. 1 second. 1 second. Um,
Call ended. Call ended.
yo, can you hear me? Okay, what the? Yeah, this is crazy, man.
Call ended.
I'm trying to get you on my Bluetooth speaker, man, but for some reason it's not. You're still there?
Call ended. Call ended.
Oh wow, wow. No, no, but do you know how stupid it is that they're playing Zad as a false nine? That's the thing that's just pissing me off the most. If it's hot, then it's pretty much a game over, man.
Call ended.
Oh lord. No, no, but you have to basically you have to play with a clear, defined striker. That's the thing. It just doesn't make like I don't understand how you don't play with a clear, defined striker, man. That's just the thing that just gets me. Yo. Hold on. My pizza's here. Hold on. 1 second, 1 second. All right, look. Actually, you know what? I mean, I'm actually thinking that I may because your voice is still I think pretty low on this thing. I may actually have to put you for maybe use like the Hangout. Um, yeah. Let me do a Hangout thing. All right. Okay. All right. Cool. So yeah, guys, look, man. Just I'm going to try to get Danny T on a better sound thing. At the moment, it's not working. The whole Chelsea thing, false nine, completely ineffective, and this just shows the stupidity of Sarri. So Liverpool, yet again, are in a very great position to really because Liverpool can actually be fully ultra attacking, um, and just end this thing because Chelsea are really Chelsea are not serious. When you look, it's an onslaught here, bro. Oh, wow. All right. Let's see what this boy's doing. It's a mess, man. A total mess. Complete and total. Oh, oh. Actually, I think that's might be the first time that I haven't seen Salah actually dribble. That was close, man. That was close. That was close. Basically Salah needs a right foot, man. Salah needs a right foot. Um. Oh, that's a dive. Let's be real. That was a dive. Watching that on instant replay, that's a dive, man. That's a dive. So look, see, where is the recognized striker, man? Oh, oh, that was good hustle by Loftus Cheek, man. Yeah, man. Sorry, this guy's intensely stupid, man. Or a good hustle, good hustle. Oh, oh. But you see, all this is just nice playing around, man. But there's nothing in. Oh, breakaway. Yeah, for me, Firmino should have passed, man. If Firmino released that ball, Chelsea would have been in serious issues, man. Serious issues. All right. Okay. Yeah, look. The title was done a long time ago. Just that if Liverpool don't pick up all 3 points here, then pretty much end it. That's the thing. So basically, if Liverpool do not win, like, look, man, because I already feel it's done. But if Liverpool do not win, it's fully a wrap. 100% a wrap. Um, and Chelsea's lineup and their approach means that really Liverpool have no excuse to not actually go and just take all 3 points. Yo,
Yo, am I coming through louder?
yeah, yeah. Can you
I have
hear
the
me?
actual, I have the actual talking tactics official mic. So hopefully I'm a bit.
Wait, so can you hear me good though?
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, cool.
I have headphones in, which I know you don't, but obviously if you put headphones in, then the people couldn't hear. So,
Yeah.
all right, so I just hit 17 minutes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm on like 17:10, 17:11. Wait, so
Okay.
so wait, guys, can you hear Danny T well now? Yo, bro, I tell you guys, no, Danny, man, this lineup is crap, man. This Chelsea lineup is full on garbage, man.
I mean, I don't know if the people just heard what I was saying, but I was saying Sabri likes to play
Oh,
with
yeah, they
unrecognized
can hear you
strikers
a lot better now. They can hear
in
you a
big
lot better
games.
now. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because Sorry likes to play, and I think Ed is on side there. Like his arm, he can't score with his arm, so he's on side. But anyway, um, Sorry likes to play without a recognized striker because he likes players who work on the flanks.
How does that
Because
work against a tough defensive team?
I mean, it's what he likes to do. I don't like it. I would prefer to see Giroud personally,
Yeah.
because Giroud plays very well with the wide forwards, but Sarri has his ways.
I
That's
mean,
why he's been a frustrating manager all
no, I
season.
mean because there was a situation where like literally you had Loftus Cheek, Willian, and so they were all like trying to take it into turns to get into the box, and it was like if it just had Giroud there just as a presence, it just makes things. So yeah,
I
man.
mean, no, it was maybe like 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago. Hudson-Odoi gets the ball on the right, and
Mm.
he's looking into the box,
There's
and
nobody there.
and the closest person there is Willian, who's on the other side because Hazard had to lay off, or maybe he was injured getting treatment. So, you would like to see Giroud there in those would be striker areas, quote unquote.
Mm.
Um, but sorry is sorry, and again, that's why he's been frustrating for the whole season.
Wow, man. So I mean, but look, league is done though. you know, because I thought that
I
Palace
don't
was
know.
was
I
going to
don't
be
know,
City's
man.
toughest. What do you mean? What do you mean by you don't know? Come on, man. It's
Look, cities have to play United, and United need top four.
United are
Especially
trash, by
Chelsea
the
can.
way.
You see, I personally don't think Chelsea's going to get top
Oh,
four this
okay,
year.
okay.
So,
Oh, oof.
oh, Eden, okay, you're a little ahead of me.
Oh, okay. Especially, I'm on 1940, 1941,
Okay,
1943, 1945, 1948, 1949, 1951.
all right, okay, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Kate just received the ball. He kicked it to Matip. He's kicking it to the right back. Henderson has the ball, so I think we should be pretty much synced up
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
in that way. So I'm at 2010. All right. So the league is done in your opinion? You think
Oh
that
yeah,
City
yeah, 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 yeah.
aren't gonna lose? This
Um.
is Liverpool's last hard match, I believe. Rudiger's holding his knee now. What is
Oh
going
wow.
on, man? He doesn't want to be touched. Low key, and I never wish injury on anybody. Christensen's not a bad backup. He kicked himself. He
Oh,
kicked
he
himself.
kicked himself.
Watch his left leg come on his right leg. Boom.
Oh wow, damn. But then,
And you know what? Rudiger's had knee problems in the past. I believe he missed the whole season and perhaps the 2014 World Cup or the 2016 Euros. It might have been with a knee injury. So hopefully he's okay. Um, but I'm pretty sure if he feels any pain in the knee,
but really,
it
like
should be bad.
a better defensive partnership is actually Christensen and
Luis.
yeah. But no, what's
It
why
could be.
like it's so weird. It's like why would you constantly keep changing lineups all the time? Because again, it's like everyone said that lineup against West Ham that was the lineup. That's the lineup that you should go for. Obviously, Giroud should have been there, but your best performance of the season was against West Ham. Why would you change that against one of the best teams that you're playing? Surely you'd go with um your strongest lineup.
Well, West Ham, you were playing them at Stamford Bridge. You understood you were going to have a majority of the ball. When you go to Anfield and you're playing Liverpool, you don't necessarily have that guarantee. So you have to go with your more defensive strategy. And you're not going to bench Hazard. So you're going to put Hazard at 9 and then two quick players on the wings that you know will give you the requisite work in those defensive areas. Hazard, you can't rely on him on the left wing to track back if you're trying to tame in some way Mohamed Salah.
Mm.
So he's not going to give you that work. So you put Hudson-Odoi on that side, and hopefully he does a bit better. Luckily, like I'm just happy he didn't play Pedro, because I'd rather see Hudson-Odoi than Pedro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And there's no what's it called, Marcus Alonso.
Oh,
So that's good.
look, say that. I mean, I think the only thing he's done this whole season was score that goal against Slavia Prague. That's literally the only thing he's
Let's
actually
see.
done.
I thought because he scored the goal, there was a chance that Sarri might play him. Like, oh, he scored. This is my excuse to play him.
Oh no, that would be madness,
No,
man.
but it definitely means he's going to start in the Europa League. So
Yeah, I mean, but like, I mean, that tie should already be done. Like, I mean, what's 1-0 and like it's at home, so
Yeah, I mean, and another thing, Aspilicueta's played all of these games. I was surprised that Aspilicueta played against Prague, and it wasn't Zappacosta. Because now you like Aspilicueta is going to play these whole 90 minutes. He's going to be dead. Like I wouldn't be surprised if we see Mane take him 1-on-1 and beat him. So Loftus Cheek, man, he gets in these spaces, man. It's so good to see him.
Did you watch that? There was a thing on I think Soccer AM with what's his face?
Tubes, what's his name?
No. Of course, what's the name of the defender? German the defender, Chelsea.
German defender for
Wait,
Chelsea.
Louise Christensen, Rudiger.
Rudiger.
Yeah, just went my
I
blank.
thought you meant like in the past.
Yeah, no. I don't know why. I just like basically because they did like a 1-on-1 with him, and he said like this the strongest person in the Chelsea squad is Loftus Cheek.
That's curious because I'm pretty sure he doesn't lift weights. Because why would you lift weights if you have a bad back?
Oh no. And they actually asked him. The guy said, "Wait a minute. So does he go to the gym a lot?" And says, "No, he doesn't go to the gym because of his bad back." But he just says that he's just very very tough on the ball and very hard to get the ball off against.
Willian, I need an last. Oh, come on, man. Willian, sometimes I'm like, are you really Brazilian, bro? Like, you have a one-on-one ish situation there. Like, do something special, man.
No, but with Willian, it always depends on what's Willian that you're getting, man. It really depends.
Mm. All right, so I'm at 24, 42, 45, 46, 47.
Oh yeah, I think you're about 5 seconds behind me.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Tell me the exact time you get to 25:15. The
okay,
exact moment. 25:15. That's what we're looking for.
doing it right about now.
Okay. Oof, that deflection could have gone in there.
Oh yeah. Wow. Well, Chelsea's are still holding firm somewhat. Let me grab this pizza and super malt, man. Yeah, boy.
You do realize pizza is just carbs and that's going to turn into sugar, and supermalt is only sugar. So you're like double sugar.
Bro, I go to the gym, so I call this my cheat day.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So this is my cheat, my cheat day. I do this all the time.
I'm pretty sure if you check the comments, people like have hope cheats every day.
Look, man, I told you like my metabolism is failing, so these are like my last year of good metabolism. Let me enjoy myself.
Bro, I've never had that. I've never had that, man. I've never had one. I am a fat person,
Yeah.
I guess you would say. Ah, man. Chelsea and set pieces, man. Never trust them.
Nope.
It used to be back in the day where you had like Ivanovic, Terry, even Drogba. Drogba was
Oh
exceptional
no, very good.
at set piece defending because back in the day he used to be a fullback, so he was really good at it. But now you just look like Loftus Cheek, maybe okay, he's tall, but Luis can't trust him. Rudiger can't trust him.
Yeah.
especially
Don't-
in
yeah.
trouble. But you know what? That's an excuse to why. Wait a minute. As we watch Conte just beat Conte.
Oh, you see, can't. I mean, you cannot expect everything from Kanzi, man. But the guy's all-round play is money, man.
He's good, great even.
Yeah.
I guess. So like, I remember at the beginning of the year, you were kind of questioning Sarri's the method to his madness, kind of as it were. Where you were saying he should be playing where Jorginho is. Have you warmed up over the course of this season?
Yeah.
To Conte playing a further role,
Yeah.
like more
Yeah.
forward.
Yeah.
I have for sure. But then again, as I kind of told you before, I always kind of understood that like Conte's always been this. He's never been a static holding defensive midfielder like a Makalele
But
or like a Busquets or anything like that. He's always been someone that's on the move, box to box, get the ball, get it to the better players,
then
and
isn't
go.
I've never really seen him consistently play in the last third and show last third tendencies this way. Um, while he was at Leicester or at Chelsea or under
I
Conte.
mean, well, I mean, like, look, you have to look at the managers that he's playing for. Ranieri, 4-4-2, counter-attacking football. Basically, just sit. I don't need you to do anything but collect the ball and get it to Mahrez, who then gets it to Vardy. We score goals. France is Deschamps. We know he's not the most clever. He just has a really good team and he does what he does. Conte's a terrorist. Like Conte doesn't care about playing good football or anything like that. And Antonio Conte, not N'Golo Conte. Antonio Conte is a terrorist. Like he doesn't care. So he's and I feel like there's low key racism with Conte. I don't want to get into this in the live stream, but I do. I definitely think. I definitely feel like people look at Conte and be like, okay, he's a workhorse. He'll run. He'll do X, Y, Z. But nothing. Once you need him in the final third, he'll break down somehow because he's small, black, whatever it is. So I definitely feel like maybe with Antonio Conte there was a little bit of that as well. But also he only played two in midfield, so there's that as well. But sorry, to his credit, I mean I think he was kind of forced into this because he realized that Conte is like a top three midfielder when Sarri arrived in the world.
And also, he didn't have any other options. And obviously, he wanted his boy
You
Jorginho.
had to play him. You had to play him, but then you're also wedded to playing a regista, and your boy Jorginho. Fabregas called him his son, which is why Fabregas had to leave. Ooh, ooh,
Oh, 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 oh,
it's William.
oh, 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 oh.
It's William. It's William. We know.
Willian has the worst decision making on planet Earth. Let me repeat that for people. Willian has the worst decision making on planet Earth. Give Willian a chance to make a decision, he will make the wrong decision.
Okay, to be fair, Van Dijk did okay to like corral him, but like.
But just patience, take your time because you know that. First of all, at least hit the target if you take them shots. But just take your time and just give it to Zad, man.
There was a thing that Henri said. He said, the moment you get the ball into the box, I have the advantage. So everything should be able to slow down for the person that has the ball because the defender can't make them.
Yeah. Because the defender is a lot under more pressure.
Exactly, but for William, it seems like things get faster
Yeah.
when they should get slower. And then he makes erratic decisions in that moment where it's like, bro, just take it one beat. Just
yeah. Like he just, I think he rushes things and he consistently just makes the wrong decision. Just on a consistent basis, he just makes the wrong decision, which I just find crazy.
But, to be fair, if you told me 31 minutes into this game that it would be 0-0, I'd have taken it.
True.
As a halfway Chelsea fan. So. There's going to come a point where I'm going to get nervous, though. Ooh, Salah.
Oh. That. So he does have a right foot, man. I'm actually seeing Salah doing a lot more dribbles than I've seen him do like a lot more. And look, what's it called? Keita, man, this is like his third start in a row. So he's slowly been embedded into the population of Klopperinos.
No, we talked about this on Talking Tactics. Where do you think?
You remember, guys, Talking Tactics drops every Tuesday. Or every Tuesday, Talking Tactics drops every Tuesday. Yep, carry on.
Where do you think Oxlade-Chamberlain fits into this Liverpool midfield? Because you have Henderson. I don't think you can move Henderson.
Oh, no. I think he would replace Keita.
You think?
Yeah. Like, if you ask any Liverpool fan, they've said that that Ox injury is a huge loss because he played that role really well. So.
Yeah, but like I think the more you play Keita, the better he'll be. That's like a very obvious statement, but it's the truth. Like the more he plays, the better he'll get. Like Oxlade-Chamberlain, you're not going to replace Fabinho or Henderson, so obviously Keita's the odd man out. But I don't know. I feel like maybe Kaden should get more minutes. I like
No, no,
the
no, no, no. But
profile.
then you have to be real that like um.
Ooh, Kante. Come on,
Oh,
Kante.
okay. Let's see what up. Let's see what up.
Yeah, yeah. William. Well, see, now what is William going to do? Okay, I like it. Loftus Cheek.
Oh,
He's surrounded. He's just surrounded.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, 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 yeah. He's
credit to
overwhelmed.
Liverpool, man. Liverpool's defending is gone underrated. Like, people
No, no,
talk
no. Oh,
about.
oh, no, no. I think anybody that doesn't recognize that they're one of the toughest defensive teams. Like I would say, like that is like one of their biggest strengths that they're very hard to break down.
Hmm,
And it's not only Van Dijk. It's also Henderson as well. You know.
yeah. It's those fullbacks, man. They're fullbacks too, man.
Yeah, like basically
Like
just I mean, all of
The
them really
Robertson
they just know
and
how to
Trent.
just overwhelm you and just they're very hard. They don't give you much space,
Hmm.
which is weird because Klopp was always an attacking manager, so that's a new thing that he developed. You know.
It's odd. We're just watching Hazard collect the ball. What's he gonna do? Magic. It needs to be magic from Eden.
Yeah, I mean, it's and
Because
that's
I
the
mean,
issue. It's
look, I
like
mean,
it's too reliant on him, man. Like,
it is. It's especially this game because if you just kind of saw that passage of play,
mm,
Hazard creates space, passes it to the fullback. The fullback looks in the box to where he might cross.
yeah,
Oh, there's nothing. Give it back to
gives
Hazard.
Hazard.
But and then by that time the defensive line is pushed up and there's no space. So then they just lose the ball. Liverpool throw in after like some ping pong basically.
Mhm.
Um, I'm hoping around the hour mark, Sorry changes it and understands
Doubt
like
it, man.
if
No, I mean, but it depends. If Liverpool are winning, then yeah. But if it's like 0-0 at 60 minutes, I don't think he'll change it.
I was just about to say that. Like if it's 0-0 60 minutes, he's gonna think my plans work so far.
Yeah,
Um, but you, like again, if Chelsea get a point from this game, Sarri's gonna feel good
yeah.
because you would not have expected it, and Liverpool have to win.
No, 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 no. Which is what I said at the beginning of my thing. Chelsea don't have to win this game. Liverpool have to win this game.
Exactly, exactly. That's exactly it. I'm just pulling up the table here, so I know exactly what's what. Boom, boom. What kind of pizza did you get, by the way?
So extra cheese, jalapenos, onions. You
No
know,
meat. You don't get like pepperoni. Like okay,
I told you like
if
I'm on this fish diet thing, fish stroke vegan, well
the
vegetarian diet thing, man.
pescatarian
Yeah, pescatarian.
mm. and fish doesn't go on pizza. Nah.
Well, I used to have back in the day when I was young, I used to always have tuna pizza all the time. So
Tuna pizza.
yep,
Ugh.
trust me, like
No, no,
it
no, 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 no,
sounds
no, 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 no.
crazy, but
No.
it was good. Was
Tuna pizza sounds abhorrent. I remember one time I was born in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. For anybody that knows, it's like a little
hey,
radio
shout out
station.
to Nova Scotia.
Wait a minute,
Okay,
wait a
all right,
minute. I
let's
will
see,
get to story
yeah, yeah.
time later. But we got Ed and dribbling. This is like the Arsenal. Oh, he dribbled himself.
Ah, no supports, man.
Yeah,
I mean.
I had like, do you remember the goal where he spun Coquelin? I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
this
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
seems
yeah,
similar.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
But anyway, I was born in Canada, in Halifax, and we lived there for some time. And we went like I've only been back like twice, I think. And one of the times we went back, we went to like one of my friend's house, and they're Congolese,
yeah. Okay.
and they ordered pizza with raw meat on it. I was like, "This is what y'all do in Congo, y'all
Raw
order
meat.
pizza with raw meat." It was raw meat pizza. So I was like, "This is the most African thing I think I've ever seen." You order, oh,
Oh, I thought that was in. I
I
thought that
thought they
was
hit
in.
the post, but it hit the stanchion. I think.
Like I told you,
Yeah, raw.
when Mane and Thingy really combine, man, it's definitely a problem.
So yeah, raw meat pizza. So if there's any Congolese people in the comments, tell me, is that a thing in Congo, or is it just some weird
Wait,
things
raw
that
meat
Congolese
pizza.
people do in Canada? They ordered specifically, I want a raw meat topping on this pizza. I was like, word, but then like on the side they ordered like a pepperoni pizza for myself and my little brother. So
Okay, so when you have pizza, what do you have on? What do you have on your pizza?
pepperoni,
You know what? Pepperoni used to be
standard.
my. So when I used to eat meat, pepperoni was my staple. Like literally, pepperoni pizza on my pizza every single time.
Although I did go through a stage for like a couple of years where I didn't eat pork because I was kind of on my Rudiger's gone down again, bro. He's gonna have to come off.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's shaking his head like
Yeah,
nah.
yeah, 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 yeah. He's out. Rudiger's out. It's gonna have to be a Christensen thing, man.
This is like an MCL sprain probably. If it was ACL, he would have come out immediately.
Wait, so what? So ACL is Achilles. I mean, what does actually? What is that? What does ACL actually stand for?
That is not what that is. Your Achilles is
Yeah, no, no. It's
actually
your
your
little
heel.
thingy.
If it your Achilles is if you like your ankle, if you touch your ankle, that and then you go
Yeah,
behind,
yeah, yeah, yeah. That little
that's
thingy. That. Yeah,
Achilles.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Your ACL is your anterior cruciate ligament,
Ligaments. Yeah.
which it holds your I think it's your tibia and your femur. Don't quote me, but
Okay.
it's like a ligament that holds those together in your knee. I think, but I could be talking completely out of my ass. I did not write any Wikipedia pages on this shit. So, but yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah, yeah. Guys in the comments have just said yeah, anterior cruciate
yeah,
ligament.
it's a stabilizing ligament. So it makes sure that your leg doesn't the lower part of your leg doesn't go sideways or something like that. So that's why it takes. I think when they make new ones, they like graft pieces from your hamstring and then they like tie it back in your knee. It's like
God.
cool science if anybody's interested. But the fact that he can't put weight on his knee right now,
Mm.
that's not good. However, Christensen plugged in. This is good, and also
Yeah, no, no. So
this
yeah,
st-
Christensen is better though. So.
and this stops perhaps a Pedro substitution later in the game.
Mm. Well, oh gosh, Pedrian. He's
or it keeps Willian in the game, which could be bad. I don't know. Or like Barkley for Loftus Cheek, maybe that can't happen now. So maybe that's an advantage.
Oh yeah, and also Rudiger said that Ross Barkley is the worst dancer.
He's your boy, man. He's one of y'all. Niger boy.
But like a third. So
I think he has one Nigerian grandparent. So he's 1/4 Nigerian. Speaking of Nigeria, do you watch UFC? Like, are you into that? Like, apparently, I saw there was a bunch of Nigerians on the timeline who were really happy.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like I mean, I'm not a big UFC watcher, but
How do you
like,
pronounce the name? Is it Adesanya? He won.
well, I believe it's Adeshoya. So the S is like as like ish. So Adeshoya, I believe.
You know what always happens? Like, you take the like the Western pronunciations of African names end up being the ones that people take on, even though it's wrong. So like Emanalo is how British people would say Emanalo, but then you taught me like, nah, in Nigeria we say it one way. So I've tried to kind of tailor instead of saying Emanalo.
You know, no, because like I remember like guys used to say Amokachi. Is that not? It's Amokachi. So
But like if you didn't know any better and you weren't exposed to people who knew, you would just go your whole life mispronouncing people's names. So, all right, Callum, do something.
but what can he do? Who? I mean, who is there to cross to?
That's the thing.
There's nobody to cross. So basically, it negates what Hudson Odoi can provide because he knows that there's no point in me running down to the byline and I'm putting a cross from the byline because who am I crossing to? No,
And
no
you
one.
just see a wall of red. He
Yeah.
got the ball. There was the midfield on that side, the fullback, and the center back, and the winger if they feel like it could just track back. So you got like 4 or 5 people, and then big ass Allison and goal. Like, what am I supposed to do? But that was horrible distribution.
Yep.
Come
But
on,
you see,
pass to the fullback.
this would be a perfect.
Ooh,
Oh, it's fuck man, William. What the?
that wasn't what I mean. Willie did all he could do, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
He's
Oh.
not. He's not gonna go upper 90. And what is he thumbsing up?
Oh yeah, and also Aspilicueta is the worst dressed.
Bro, this is according to Rudiger.
Yep.
You can tell because he tucks in his
He-
shirt. Like right
That's
now,
exactly
look
what
at
he said. That's exactly what he said. It's a, you know.
it's him. He tucks in his shirt all the way. If anybody remembers, like I think he played for Stoke or Sunderland. Lee Cattermole used to tuck in his shirt all the way. That used to annoy me. And well, really, like in basketball, like you have to tuck in your jersey, and that always used to annoy me. 'Cause
You had to?
yeah, like if your jersey isn't tucked in, the ref will tell you, like, "Yo, tuck your jersey in."
Oh man.
But like, if you tuck your jersey in too tight and you put your arms above your head, you can like short your shot basically.
Mm.
So it's always easier to play without your jersey tucked in. So I don't know why you would tuck your shirt in football. Does this make sense? Maybe.
No. I remember there's this player called Bebeto, and he always had his shirts tucked in. I think it's just one of those things where, like, if let's say you've grown up always dressing a certain way, it's like a psychological thing of like how any clothes that you wear, you always want to have it like tucked in and very well presented. Sorry, has beef with the ref. Zola. Like, so do you know how when it is just saying Zola on the bench, like
It's weird.
like he was the reason why I began to follow Chelsea. Like he was like one of my first players watching Chelsea in Nigeria that I actually basically enjoyed was Zola. So
Yeah, man. I'm trying to think of other players that had tucked in jerseys. We'll get to Zola, I'm sure again. Like I think good save.
oh, or offside.
It was offside anyway, but still, he didn't know it was offside.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, definitely offside. Close. That arm is kind of keeping him.
Yeah, that was.
All right,
But I
we'll
think
take it.
just by a bit of.
You know what? I actually just thought of a really good reason why you would have your jersey tucked in.
Why?
Because I thought of Jermaine Defoe. Jermaine Defoe has his jersey tucked in. Maybe if you're thinking, you know how defenders grab hold of people's shirts.
Oh yeah.
Maybe if you tuck your shirt in so tight and there's no slack, there's no
doesn't make it does not make that much of a difference. You can still tuck in a shirt if it's tucked in. It doesn't make that much of a difference.
I'm trying to think like.
Oh no! It's no. Trust me, I'm telling you, it's a psychological thing. There are just some people who they just like to like. In their mind, I remember even playing in school, there are just some guys who just like to tuck their shirts in. And when you actually see how they dress, that's how they dress. It's like everything is very well done, their hair, their shirt. So you just bring that onto a football thing of like, because it's just one of those things that you just consistently bring that anything that you wear, you like it to wear to be worn a certain way. So, wait. A guy just wrote on the chat, Ashley Young couldn't cross the road. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one. That's a good one. No. I mean, Ashley Young is crap though. The guy is flipping garbage, man.
Bro, a bird shat in his mouth. I'll keep saying this until I die. Like,
So
if anyone who's listening to this hasn't seen it, I'm pretty sure go on YouTube. You're already there.
I don't want to see a bird crapping in someone's mouth. By the way, sorry, man. I mean,
type in Ashley Young poo. I'm pretty sure something will come up, and you'll see bird shit just hit his lip. And if nature knows he's shit, we should know he's shit as well. Let's just get this to halftime 0-0, guys. I'm sorry for the biased commentary, by the way.
look, man, it is what it is. But look, man, yeah, we definitely have to pop off that I hate the word podcast.
Why?
And I know because it's like everyone uses it, and it just doesn't make any sense. Like someone explained to me, I don't know whether it was you or someone who actually explained to me why it's called podcast, but still I'm like, oh yeah, this is my new podcast. Oh, yeah, but look, see, there's nobody ahead of him. Like, look at that.
Oh, look, Hudson, he's getting the ball.
Who's he gonna?
Passes it to nobody.
Yeah, who's he gonna give that to? But if there was someone with some height there, then maybe
it's up to Loftus-Cheek to fill the box.
Good block from Luis.
Pretty dead, by the way. This hasn't been great football.
Nope. This has not been a great game. I told you, every single time I hype a game, it always turns out to be like crap. Every single game that I've
I'm
hyped.
hyping them. I'm hyping the games, man. Clearly a jinx. But maybe we should have expected this. Liverpool have a great defense. Sarri's Italian. Maybe he just decided to play under the
Wow.
Sachi label.
So there we go, man. There we go. There we go. There we go, man. Le
Yeah, but
halftime, man.
if you gave me the point now, I'd take it.
So I mean, how would you assess? For me, like Chelsea are not. I don't know where the goal is coming from for Chelsea. For Liverpool, it's about can they break it down and actually get the goal.
For me, I think Sarri's where he wants to be. I think
Oh,
if
so okay,
you
so you're saying that
remember,
he wants a draw.
that's what I think. Yeah, I think he's gone here thinking if we can get a point from Anfield, that's more than good enough. If I think they're 14 points ahead, 15 points ahead. So I'm pretty sure he was just like, how do we get a draw? Number one, and then if we can get something more than that, that's the cherry on top of the cake. I think Jose Mourinho always used to talk about playing for the point and. So basically, we're going here, we're playing for a point, and maybe if we play well, we can snatch 3 points. And Chelsea and Real Madrid Inter did that on many occasions. So perhaps that's Sarri's thinking. Not that he's stealing Mourinho's philosophy in any way, but maybe that's what he's up to.
That's that's it. That's a loserish approach, man. Personally,
Is it Mourinho your goat?
yeah, no. But with Mourinho, it's different, man. Okay, so it's different with Mourinho. Yeah, false nine system. No, it's not. Actually, you know what I always say. The only two teams that can play false nine. That's 2012 Spanish team and Barcelona. Those are the only teams that can play false nine. Nobody else should be allowed to play the false nine thing because you need amazing high IQ passes of the ball, which Chelsea don't have. So yes, really, everyone is saying that this game needs to be inducted. So
They aren't lying. I have to admit. I'm putting golf on now. Golf is.
oh yeah. So apparently, so why? Where is Tiger Woods positioned? Is he?
I don't know. The leader is at -13, and I don't know where Tiger is as of yet. But I will tell you in like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I mean,
Not 3 minutes, 3 seconds.
yeah.
When golf is more, oh my goodness, he's like behind trees on a cart path, perhaps. He's at -11. So
Damn.
he's 2 shots back. Do you care about Tiger Woods at all?
It's one of those weird things. Like I only care because he's black, but that's the only that's the only thing, man. I don't really actually because again I don't care about golf and I don't really care about Tiger Woods per se. So, yeah. But yeah, man. Look, man. So who do you have for the Champions League? Who do you think gets the CL?
In the final, I want to see Barcelona Juve. So I think that would be good.
Look, I already told you what we want is not what we're gonna get. What we want is a Barcelona Juve. What we're getting is Liverpool Juve. Like Barcelona, I don't think Barcelona can beat Juve in my view.
So I take.
No, sorry, I don't think Barcelona can beat Liverpool. Yeah.
Excuse me. So I think you take it that Juventus are favorites to win.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that as a noted Ronaldo critic?
I love Cristiano. Who says I'm a critic? I love it.
See, I was very close to calling you a hater, but then I didn't want to get into a Ronaldo conversation, so I called you a critic because I thought that would be like a less abrasive version of the same word.
But it is what it is, man. That's what I say. It is what it is. I mean, we'll cross that bridge when it gets there. But if he does win it, because I think the only players who win a Champions League with 3 different teams is Seedorf. So if he matches what Seedorf does, bro,
Ajax, Madrid, and in
AC Milan.
Milan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Did he win with Madrid? When did he win one with Madrid?
So guys, in the comments, when did Seedorf win the Champions League with Real Madrid? Was it? I think it was in 2000 or '01.
Um,
When did Seedorf win it with
the comment section knows. Here we go. All right, I got it. I got it pulled up, but
Oh yeah, '02, 2000. Oh well, some guy says 98, some guy says '02.
okay, I got it. Whoever said 98, y'all deserve a prize. He's
Oh
won
yeah,
it 4 times.
98. Yeah,
So he won it in 95 with
95,
Ajax, clearly. 98 with Madrid,
and I think '07.
and 2003.
Yeah,
and
'03. Yeah,
2007.
on penalties
Right.
against Juventus. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
So basically, so I
And he
think
was a part of the.
yeah, he's the only player I believe, unless I'm wrong, he's the only player that has won the Champions League with 3 different teams. So Cristiano could equal that feat. Unless I'm wrong, but I believe he's the only player to win the Champions League with 3 different teams.
He's considered one of the most successful players in the UEFA Champions League, as he is the first and currently the only player to have won the Champions League with 3 different clubs.
Oh yeah, and also I think
Only-
also in '07 as well. A guy said I think he also won it in '07. I thought he left in '07.
No. He was at Milan for years, man.
Oh, okay.
A decade at least. Not at least, but close to a decade.
Well, Cristiano could equal that, man. And if he does, I may be screwed. I may be screwed.
Gotta give him horseman status, bro.
Easy. Relax. Just chill. Okay. Okay. Don't get too excited, man. But
He has an international trophy. Yo, okay. Who's closer to being a horseman? This is more interesting than Champions League content.
okay.
Who's closer to being a horseman, Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi? Given that Cristiano Ronaldo has international hardware,
He wasn't on the pitch for the final. You realize that he wasn't fully on the
He
pitch.
did, if I remember correctly, in that final he played. He didn't play the whole game.
But-
he was injured.
Right.
But I do remember a moth flying on his head while he was in tears. He had to come off.
Okay. No. Okay.
So he did play in the game.
So you're saying who is? Well, to be honest, like they are both somewhat as close as each other. I would argue that Messi is closer because I think Messi has had a greater impact on the game as a player as a whole and has been much more revolutionary. But for basically, I mean, if Cristiano wins the World Cup, I have to think about it. But maybe I may have to give it to him.
No,
If Messi wins the World Cup, there's no argument.
If either one of those players wins the World Cup, they're horsemen. They have to be. Otherwise,
Easy.
the horseman is just a useless.
No. But no.
Just in your
There are no comment. There are many players who have won the World Cup who are not horsemen. Many players who won the World Cup who are not horsemen. So the World Cup is just the World Cup is a minimum requirement. Then I'm going to look at your career, your credentials, look at your detail. You have to go through moderation and everything. So,
But you already call him the greatest goal scorer of all time. If
Yeah.
you're the greatest goal scorer of all time and you won the World Cup,
look,
Which means you probably
Danny,
did
are
well
you
at the
really
World
going to put Cristiano in the same ilk as Ronaldo, Zidane, Maradona, Beckenbauer? Really? Come on, bro.
this isn't me. This is about you.
I know. And I said, if he wins the World Cup, I'll think about it. If Messi wins the World Cup, he goes in.
Okay. He wins the World Cup. I think he'll be 37 with Portugal. But Portugal should have a really good team, especially if this Felix.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. Jao Felix.
Yeah. So if in 2022, I'm pretty sure Ronaldo will still be around. The way he keeps himself in shape.
Willie
And
says who?
sports science, I'm sure if you look it up. Like I don't think Messi will be around in 3 years' time. I do think Ronaldo will be around in 3 years' time. Playing internationally, that is. But if Ronaldo wins the Champions League with Juve, who haven't won it since 95, no, not 95, 96? 96, I think. If he wins it this year, and he's now won 3 Champions Leagues with 3 different teams, and he won it 3 times in a row with Real Madrid, 4 out of 5 years, his club credentials isn't that below what many people call the greatest club player of all time, and Lionel Messi. And so if all Messi needs is a World Cup, and Ronaldo would then have a Euro medal, World Cup medal, 6 Champions Leagues, one, two, three, four, five,
Wait,
and
Danny,
then six if
do
he
you know
was
what
with
it,
Juventus.
do you know what it means to have?
And he's the greatest goal scorer of all time. I'm just laying the case. Obviously,
Look,
maybe
we'll no no no
maybe
no look, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. If he wins the World Cup, we'll cross that bridge when he gets there. Okay. Look, man, we'll cross that bridge when. But look, the Ronaldinho one is a funny one. That's one I've been going back and forth with.
I personally think he should be in it.
No, for me, like Mauli is just at 2006, man. Like that was his World Cup. And can you remember how stupid Brazil's team was in 2006? That was a
Pretty stupid.
stupid team.
Peak Kaká, peak Ronaldo. When we
Adriano, obviously
whatever
it was
was left
Ronaldo
of
at the end, but
Ronaldo.
remember they had Adriano was the hottest striker in the world. Peak Kaka, Robinho was on the come up as well. I think you had Cafu was in the team as well. It was a stupid team.
I'm actually curious. Let's look this up during halftime. This game has been so bad. We're actually talking about Brazil
Yeah,
2006.
yeah, yeah. Look. This game has been a break, man.
World Cup squad: Dida, Sini. How do you pronounce that guy's the Sao Paulo goalkeeper who was really good at free kicks? Uh, Sini is what we'll go with. Julio Cesar, some pretty decent goalkeepers. Dida's underrated, by the way, in the terms of like historical context. Cafu, Lucio, Juan, Roberto Carlos, Luciao, Gilberto, Emerson, Kaká, Ronaldinho, Zé Roberto, Gilberto, Gilberto Silva, Juninho from Lyon, and Ricardinho from Corinthians. Don't know who that is. Adriano, Ronaldo, Fred, but not that Fred.
Oh, please, no, no, no.
Which Fred is this? It is that Fred. It was that Fred. The Fred that
It's
we
a lie.
call
It's a
Fred
lie.
and Joe.
It's a lie.
No, he was in the 2006 World Cup squad.
No, he wasn't. That's a lie.
No, he was. He was one of the youngest players in the team. Wow. Okay. And Robinho. I can't believe Fred. I thought it was another Fred. But no,
Fred,
it is that
Fred
The Fred
Flintstone,
that we
man.
think of when we think like Fred and Joe. That Fred was in that '06 squad.
Guys, I'm just saying, like, for people that comes from Brazil, went to a World Cup on their home soil with an R&B group as their striking duo, Fred and Joe. So an R&B group from the 90s was their striking options for a World Cup on home soil. You deserve to get beat 7-1.
You
Oh,
want me to make this even more weird?
what?
In the second game of the group stage in 2006 against Australia, Fred, yes, that Fred, scored in the 90th minute in his only appearance in that World Cup. So he had one appearance in that World Cup and scored once against
Jesus.
Australia. So he has a World Cup goal.
Wow.
So shout out Fred.
Wait,
Maybe that's why he was in the team.
What's it called? Like, I actually saw some of the playoffs, man. Two shocks already in the East. What's it called? Magic and Brooklyn.
Oh, we're talking NBA. Okay.
No, obviously, just look. Actually, this match has not been popular, but just very briefly. But I said to guys that Magic have always been my team since Penny Hardaway. That has always been my team.
Yeah. That's a good one. So, like, were you around for the Penny and Shaq days, or did that?
Oh, no, I mean, obviously, you can remember, like, so, because they used to show basketball in Nigeria in the 90s, like, quite a lot. So, yeah, like, the weird thing is, I don't really remember Shaq that much, but I just really remembered Penny Hardaway because I basically got into basketball because of him. That's why I was into basketball. So, ever since then, the Magic were always my team, so.
They have a cool. The black pinstripe jersey. I always liked that one. Where it was like all black with like the blue lettering with like the white pinstripe.
No, it's a name another player on that Orlando squad. I can't. They are bricks. So look.
I got you. Nick Anderson.
Oh, from the Penny Hardaway team.
Yeah.
Oh, Nick
Anderson
Anderson.
was in that team because I remember he missed like very very clutch free throws in one game. I'm trying to think.
Wait, we can't.
Shaq, Penny, Nick Anderson, Scott Skiles. Was he in those teams?
Yeah.
Like the white point guards.
And also, Raptors are a bunch of bricks, by the way.
Listen, man.
They're
I stopped.
bricks. Like
I
seriously,
stopped supporting the Raptors.
if they don't make the final this time, then they're officially the biggest losers of all time.
The day Vince Carter was traded, I stopped supporting the Toronto Raptors. Okay, like as far as football goes, I've been very loyal. I've supported Chelsea since around 2000, 2001.
Mm.
Um,
All right, here we go. Kickoff.
2001. Yeah. I'm at 45-22.
I'm at the time hasn't shown.
You know, I changed channels, so it went back to real time. So I'll pause it.
Oh yeah.
Tell me when you get to 45-40.
All right.
All right. Now we'll press play.
All right.
So yeah, that's when I stopped supporting. So basically, we're 40 seconds behind, or around 30 seconds behind everybody who's watching it real time. So
Oh yeah, I'm 44-40 now.
cool. So when is this rap podcast happening?
So yeah, I mean, I suppose we can start rolling it on Thursday. So I should say because basically so this is the schedule for the football. So Monday, obviously we record our thing, and that's normally like a review of what happens the weekend. Tuesday, talking tactics. Wednesday, football battles. Thursday is the movie podcasting. Friday is Hope Meets Banter. And I'm thinking Saturday is when I would drop the rap thing. Saturday evening, then Sunday is Hangout. So.
You need a day of rest. Even God needed a day of rest.
Oh no! I can see people don't. It's so funny. Whenever people say, "Oh my gosh, where's the post-match analysis, man? Where's the pre-match analysis?" I was like, guys, do you realize that I'm a one-man army? I do the content, I film it myself, I edit it myself, I promote it myself, I post it myself. Like literally, so that's why I'm already planning like a one, because obviously there's Copa America and Nations Cup this summer, but I need a rest, man. I need like at least a 1 week break, just 1 week of doing nothing. So
yeah, man. We'll talk about the Cup of Nations tomorrow, I guess.
Oh, hey, I saw your boys group A, tough group, man.
You know, we play Egypt third, so
Okay.
hopefully we'll have enough points, or they'll have enough points to where they can play like the non-important players.
No. I mean because what I was saying in my Nations Cup previews, I like that. Obviously, we'll talk more when you do the talk tactics, but just like, you know how people say, oh, you've gone to Africa, like Africa is like a flipping monolith. Oh.
No, Salah.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah, man. You know, I just realized there's probably like a little delay in like the feedback, but it's okay. Excuse me. Oof.
So yeah, as expected, Sarri is not going to make any changes, man. Because as long as it's 0, unless Liverpool score, do you know? You know what? What if he brings on Pedro for? If he brings on Pedro for Willian, I think I'm going to go to Anfield.
Can you make it in time?
Yep.
just getting the helicopter that's in the back.
Yeah, and what's it called? My private jet that takes me to Siberia. It's on standby.
Why did you pick Siberia, or why did they pick Siberia? If we want to play this game, why did they pick Siberia for the Brick Academy location?
Literally, I mean, when you just think of the most coldest and barren place, the first name I think of is Siberia.
You
And also,
like the Sahara Desert. You could have picked like
no, come on. As I told people, I'd rather burn than freeze. So, at least when you're in the heat, like, yeah, I'm in the heat, man. Frostbite? Hell no.
You see, this gets into a weird, not quite philosophical, but an interesting conversation. If it gets cold, you go to sleep. So maybe it gets so cold that you just sleep, and then you just kind of
No,
fade
no,
away.
no,
If
but
you're
you're still,
burned alive, maybe if you breathe in the smoke, you pass out that way, and
but you're still having, you still have that frostbite pain, bro.
you don't have pain if you're asleep.
Nah, trust me, that frostbite will keep you awake for sure.
So yeah, so that's why they pick Siberia. Okay. So what you know what we'll talk about it tomorrow. But like, what are you seeing in this game, man?
Oh,
It was that nutmeg. That was pretty bad.
I mean, you know what?
You know what?
Now you have to change. Now you have to change. That boy
Shout out,
Sadio,
shout
that boy
out,
Sadio.
shout out to Sadio Mane. That was a good goal. That's what what's his face Antonio should have done yesterday against Manchester United. Instead, he headed
Henderson,
it
man.
into the ground. Should have just gone straight into the corner. But yo, did Kepa touch that? You couldn't just catch it, bro?
So wait, let's see.
Nah,
Yeah. Like he was too far gone. His
yeah,
positioning, his
he was
position was
leaning
too far
back.
gone.
Well, it's 50 minutes. They score first. What does Sari do? You have to make a change. Well, what change do you make?
No, he's not gonna make a change, man.
Over under 75 minutes for the first substitution. What do you think?
Over.
I'm going under. I trust him to do it, but not with enough time. But with enough time to get
No.
it
You know,
to
just wait. Just out of curiosity, I actually want to. I wanted to see how long it takes for him to. It's like, you know, but the scary thing is that, like Danny, people are paid a lot to, you know, look at. Oh wow, bad. Bad control from Salah. Oh, Louise. Oh, okay. People are paid a lot to view a game and make adjustments. And so Sari is has been viewing this for 50 minutes and is like, nah, you know what? Let's ride. I think we can get back. Like, if you're not already making a change right now, you're a moron. So I respect Blue Lions. I love him. Great friend of mine. I don't trust in the bloody freaking process. There is no process. It's just madness.
uh,
What?
it- Hey man, hey bro, give that man his credit, man. Give him his credit. Give him his credit. That's a hell of a goal. They've scored two of those this season. Sturridge at the bridge. That was one that kind of looked like that. And now Salah. Very similar. Bro,
Hey, whoa. You know what? Yeah. All right. You look, man. Can't say, can't say,
I
man.
thought you were saying Kante. I was like, how's
No,
it
no.
called? But no, Kappa, he cheated to his left. He wasn't going to save it anyway, I don't think. But he cheated to his left. And by the time the ball was going to his right, there was no chance. Damn. If they fuck this up and they let in two,
Oh no. Come on.
it's over.
Oh,
Though. It's
I
over.
like no. Oh no.
It's over.
It's game over, man. It's game
It's
over.
over. You know what? This could actually get into like 3, 4, 5
Oh yeah. And Sari is to
territory.
blame. Wait, have Chelsea had a shot on target? Like
Um,
has Allison had to make a save?
I don't remember it. I think Williams had a couple shots that weren't on target. Has Hazard had a shot yet?
I don't think so.
Hudson Odoi hasn't done anything of note. I don't think so. I don't think he's had a save to make. So this could get ugly. Jesus. Okay, was that goal better than the Hazard goal?
Nah. Like no, see, no, no, actually, no. The Hazard goal was disrespectful. Like that's just like an amazing strike. Like the
Okay,
Zad goal is just
there's a
totally
change,
disrespectful.
but it's Higuain for Hudson Odoi.
Oh God! This guy's a sick man. This guy is sick. This guy is sick, man. Ah, no, no, look, man, Danny, I'm done, man. Keep this team, man.
Hudson Odoi didn't play, did he? Against Prague, William played all 90 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. So why is he the one that gets to stay on? And if you must take someone off, take off Jorginho and play 4-2-3-1 or 4-2-4. I suppose it would be.
But it's like it just shows how simple people are now. Everybody's not going to be saying, "Oh, Salah better than Hazard now. Salah's better than Hazard." See, and it's like that's such a simple.
Liverpool's just going through the gears right now.
Yeah.
They have like a level that Chelsea just can't touch. Like Chelsea were good to get it to 0-0, which is why I said at halftime if it was 0-0, I'd
yeah, man, nah, man. Sorry. This guy's a piece of crap.
I would love to know what does Sarri tell Chelsea players at halftime? Because the first 10 minutes of the second half, it seems like every time they just come out and they just get dismantled. Like they can see, like the first goal must have went in 52, 53, possibly even in the 40s. So what is he saying to the players at halftime? Just that was fantastic. Go out there and do where's the? I would love to know.
This guy's a flipping moron, man.
Maybe he doesn't say anything. Wouldn't surprise me. Like, what does Sarri say at halftime? He doesn't really say much. It's just Zola who does the talks or something like that. Well, you got a corner. But yeah, they've scored 2 incredible goals against us this season.
Oh yeah, Storage.
Mm.
Yeah, no.
The Sturridge goal was quite similar to the Salah one.
Yeah, no. That Storage goal was crazy. I mean, no, both goals were crazy in different ways. Because Storage, I remember he did that from like a standing position.
Yeah.
Ow!
Ah! Edit, man. That was so close, man. By the way, Emerson, this ball is incredible.
That's a damn good ball, man.
First touch, great.
Oh! Great touch. Could he have gone around the keeper? Ah! Yay.
Could he have?
I think he could have.
Yeah, he could have.
He could have. I mean, like Matip was behind, but he could have gone around the keeper, man. He could have gone around the keeper.
Or he could have tried to chip it, but that's
yeah, that's what I was thinking. But that's a bit risky. But I think.
I mean, like obviously, like we can look at it and be like, he could have done this, he could have done that, but
it's like split second. Like things are happening so quickly.
Yeah, it's real time. He has like less than a second probably to decide what exactly is going to happen. So, but he could have done a little bit better, maybe. At least put it on target.
Yeah.
Chelsea's hit the post FC, you know.
Oh!
So Hazard could have scored twice in the past 2 minutes.
Yeah. But we see what the issue is. Everything falls to him. you know,
Mm.
like, so the guy has been the creator, the playmaker, the goal scorer, the cook, the carpenter, the painter.
It's like he gets the ball in number 10 positions, then he's in striking positions. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. What he just did was sick.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's good for Willian. Where's the striker,
Oh,
bro?
ay, ay, ay. I told you, the guy's overweight, man.
See, Giroud always makes the near post run.
Always,
Doesn't
always.
fail. Always. He's
He
always
will,
there in
because
front
he's
of
a
the
classic
keeper.
natural striker. That's just not. It's just not what Higuain is, man. It's not what Higuain is.
What is Higuain? You tell me.
Who cares, man?
Other
The guy's a
than
clown,
old,
man.
he's doing it again. Don't let him shoot it again. Ooh, that's a good idea, Salah. That was nice. I'm just realizing people like saw that goal 30 seconds ahead of us.
Oh, did they? Oh,
Yeah, I mean, we're not exactly on real time.
yeah. I think I realized. Yeah, no, because it got to like, yeah, we're like 30 seconds behind.
Emerson, make the run. There you go. The 1-2. You're supposed to pass it back to Ed, bro.
You see, do you not see why he wants to go to Real Madrid? This is what I try to explain to people: is like, people are not on his volley wavelength because you're having guys who are not as quick. As I said, that's a quick.
This nigga.
Jesus. Sarri is a sick man. Sarri is a sick man.
Now we got Carl in the group talk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Damn good goal. Kante's like, do I really want to go chase this? You know what? I feel so bad for Kante and Hazard, man. Like, Kante's ran. Oh my goodness!
Wow.
Don't let him do that to you, Andres. Take him out. Like, Kante's run so many miles, it's ridiculous. All right, we got Willian running where?
Well, is he going to make the right decision?
Higuain, why did you stop running, man? That was actually a good decision.
Man, no, Will. Oh, yeah, man.
No, that was what was Willian gonna do? Run into 4 defenders, so Higuain makes the
opposite
direction.
But
then he stopped.
The simplest thing is to give the thing is Hazard. Okay, wait, let me see the what's it called? Super chat here. Super chats from Eggboy Hero. Since Higuain came on, 3 clear goal chances. Sorry. Eggboy Hero, thanks for the super chats. Higuain is a brick. He'll be joining Sarri in the Brick Academy. We're deciding whether it's Class A or Class B. So,
I mean, look, I think partly that's part to Liverpool just kind of like accepting that they have a 2-goal lead, so Chelsea have just seen a little bit more of the ball. You know, and when Liverpool scored, Chelsea got the ball. And I think that led to a corner directly, like right after Liverpool's second or somewhere near there. So I don't think it's down necessarily.
No, come on, Sarri. This guy has to be one of the biggest morons of all time, man.
Who was expecting Chelsea to win though?
Oh no, but I mean, when you look at the kind of opportunities that they've just had in the last few minutes, if that if they picked their best team and went down, that's cool. The fact that you've not actually picked your best team, how can you even be defended? You know,
Wants to go left. Good save. Jesus Christ, guys. You gotta know, like, he's not gonna shoot on his right. But then I guess you can't give him the freedom to go down the right, otherwise he'll just take it and cross it in. But actually, you know what? Your super chat guy makes a good point. He's basically saying what we were saying. Like, you put in the striker and things happen. That's a good ball by Willian on this replay. If Pazard makes that, you know, that might be the first shot on target. Now I think about
yeah,
it.
probably is. Yeah, I think it is. But see, that's also a problem because like you can't judge Hazard based on if he has scored or not, because he isn't the striker of the team. Because you have a guy who is the creator, the playmaker, the instigator, and he puts in goals as well. But he can't be based off goals, you know, and that is the issue. You have a guy that is like basically if Hazard doesn't play amazingly well, Chelsea can't win, and that's crazy. Liverpool have two, three, four, five players that can ride and G up if need be. Um, and that's just the issue. So,
Well, they've got 30 minutes. A little bit less. These are the gears, though, man. Like Fabinho.
but see, like in Liverpool, things are just working a lot better. You know, you can just like as a team, everything is just functioning better. For Chelsea, it's like where is Hazard? Where is Hazard? You know. Hey, what's it? Say no to racism. This is everyone's game. Give me a break.
Where does it say that?
No, like you know, it was on the advertising hoardings. Man, I hate those racism campaigns, man.
Would you fly Malaysia Airlines really? Oh, which one is the one where the flight went missing? They still haven't found it.
Oh yeah, I think it's like MH something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure that was Malaysian or something. Yeah, I mean, probably not, bro.
Ooh, he's not gonna get there.
No, but you can see like.
Carl can't wait. I'm not looking forward to tomorrow's talking tactics. I gotta admit. Okay, so listen, man. I always break these things down into like 10-minute segments. So if Chelsea can get a goal before 80, then they give themselves a chance.
Oh yeah,
if they don't score before 80,
yeah, it's total. No, they have to score before 80.
2 goals.
And if Liverpool score the next goal, then like referee should blow the whistle.
Yeah, you might like if you forfeit, it's 3-0, right? Like in FIFA.
Yeah.
So if it goes 3-0, you might as well just like, hey, we got a European quarterfinal coming up.
Yeah.
Might as well just save our legs. Get back to London ASAP. I'm trying to think, like, where did this go wrong exactly?
It's a lineup, bro. Oh God, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, I mean, those goals have really opened up the game now. So
that's to your super chat's point. Like, Chelsea are now going for it in a way that they weren't. They actually have the ball, so it's easier to create chances when you have the ball. I think that's the only way you can create them. That's I checked. So, you know, Chelsea are kind of coming out of their shell, so to speak, because they've been rocked. But again, this could easily turn into 4-0, 4-1 by the end of this.
Man, I mean, but, no, but it goes all the way back to the line up, man. Like, I don't know why he trusts Higain over Giroud when Giroud is obviously the much better option. It's confusing. Or is it? Or does it feel as if his main focus is the Europa League and he's saving Giroud for the Europa League? Is no. The guy's just a moron, man.
Well, I think part of it is you put your like what am I trying to say? At the beginning of the season, he wanted Higuain. The board said Chelsea's board was like you get Morata or Michi or I suppose Giroud. And what I suspect happened was they were like, check out what happens with Morata for the first half of the year. If you don't like it, we're trying to get your guy. Morata is Morata, so he does Morata things. And they tried their best to get Higuain, and they eventually secured him in a Chelsea shirt. Um, so now that he's here, he's trying everything in his power, essentially, to make sure that his boy thrives. Same thing with Jorginho. Like, Jorginho wasn't better than Fabregas, really, but he got all the opportunities and chances. So I think Sarri's looking out for his guys.
Which, like, it's that blind loyalty that just pisses me off. Where it's like, no, you're hired to win the game and pick the best team. You're not hired to. Oh my god, wow.
I mean, it's a striker trying to make a challenge, so we get it. But
Still,
that wasn't good. Oh, Aiden, come on, man.
damn.
He's too good.
Yeah,
He's
look,
too
look.
good for this
He
team.
he's a no, see, that's why he's smiling. He's a one man army because he knows that guys look. This is why I'm going to your boy Zizu. So you want me to dribble the entire team on myself? Like that, basically, like it is so lopsided how much he is far ahead. Like for me, I say it's him and Kante, but Kante literally has to do everything: defense, midfield, attack. But as far like Hazard is literally Chelsea's only attack. you know, Barkley.
Jesus.
Wow.
That's why I said Jesus. Like, okay, so who is he coming on for? That's my question. You need 2 goals. So is he gonna come on for Loftus Cheek? He's gonna come on for Loftus Cheek because Sarri's thinking Ruben has back problems. We need to limit his minutes, that kind of thing. So I
Oh, yeah,
suspect it's gonna
for
be
the
for
for,
Loftus
for the
Cheek.
Europa League.
But if you need 2 goals, tick off Jorginho, play Kante in a holding, and then play 4-2-4 or some version of 2 very, very attacking central midfielders. But he's not going to take over Jorginho. Kante's not going to play deeper. And it's just going to be a mess. Is Giroud on the bench?
Yeah, he's on the bench. He's on the bench.
So where's he at? Where he at?
Ro Sari lives in his own mind.
Like, if you need 2 goals, who's more likely to score your goal, Maurizio? Ross Barkley or Olivier Giroud? Let me think. It's not even a question. So I don't understand exactly. Substitutions are so odd. I like that he makes them because Conte.
Oh yeah. He also
he
Conte.
does
He always
not
waits till
mix it.
this 75th minute to make any.
So at least he changes bodies out, but they're not the right ones or at the right times necessarily. But again, I wasn't expecting anything from this game, if I'm being honest. I was hopeful, but I was, I'm smart. I'm not stupid. That first goal was unavoidable, though. Or the second goal was unavoidable. The first one was avoidable.
Yeah. Like that second goal was. But yeah, also very good play from Henderson for that first goal. But that second goal, like I mean, what can he do? That's just his super
I bet
goal.
you for that second goal, like when they look at it on tape, Loftus Cheek is going to get blamed for that.
But again, what I'm just getting from
because there was nobody there once he got inside the fullback to close down that left foot. So maybe that's on the center back, maybe that's on the midfielder. So I'd have to watch it again to exactly see what happened. Just like if there was a breakdown, but I mean, damn.
but it's so funny just how so guys are now saying so because Salah scored that goal, he's now a better player than Hazard. It's like
Listen, man, this is your hill to die on. I am not involved in Salah v Hazard. Like you created this baby calling him Zad. It's Zad, Zad, Zad. So
okay then. In your view, okay, who is the better player than in your view, or are you staying out of this?
who is it's a stupid. Of course, Eden Hazard is a better player than uh, Mohamed Salah, but people are gonna come at you whenever the player that's compared with Hazard does something good to say,
Oh yeah, no, no, no,
he's
no,
better
no,
than
no.
Hazard.
You know what? You are absolutely right. I created this monster. Yeah, you're right. I did create this monster.
I know I'm right. You've been riding so hard for Eden, like then the whoever's compared, whether it's Hazard, Sterling, De Bruyne, whoever the guy is, that's like Hazard v X. Whenever X does something well, you're gonna get residuals from that because you go so hard in one direction. So gotta accept it, man. Oh wow, okay.
So Henderson is off, eh?
False nine shows how false sorry is. Whew. Oh man, I'm trying to fight this sleep, man.
Well, how long have you been up for, man?
A long time. I couldn't tell you exactly. Closing in on probably 24. Just gonna make it through the next 20 minutes. Actually, if I wasn't doing this live stream, I'd probably turn the TV off and go to sleep because I know what the result's gonna be.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, it's like but you know what? I always said that if City had dropped points, I felt that this would have been a draw because the pressure would have gotten to Liverpool. But then I said if City were to win, then I said yeah, Liverpool probably would win.
You're on a yellow card, Aspilicueta. Just calm down a little bit, man. You get booked for dissent and get a red card. What happens? Actually, he missed the next game, which probably wouldn't be a bad thing. Actually, he needs the rest.
So who do you think will get top four then?
Well, the top two spots are already taken. So, I think Spurs get, especially because Harry Kane's injured. We'll get into this tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Harry Kane's injured. Spurs play better, so they're third. And I think Arsenal get fourth, just because I think Chelsea and United are going to draw. United aren't going to get points against Manchester City. All Arsenal have to do is win away games at like Watford and I think Bournemouth and places like that. So I'd put Arsenal fourth, Chelsea fifth, but they win Europa League. Okay. So yeah, that would be my top four: City, Liverpool, Spurs, Arsenal.
No, for me, I have no idea. Like as far as just third and fourth, I have no idea. Like it could easily go to the last game of the season because I just do not know how consistent those teams are going to be.
It's true. I mean, it could go anyway, but that's the way I think it will go.
You know what? It's so pleasurable to see that there's actually a Liverpool fan who says Hazard is a better player than Salah, but Salah is talented. I think it's simple. Salah is a better goal scorer. Hazard is a better player, and it's as simple as that. It's like so when Hazard is missing those chances, he's not a goal scorer.
Higuain was jogging. Willian had the ball, and I was looking at the near side. He wasn't running quickly. He was kind of jogging. If he ran, like actually ran, like he hit the turbo button on FIFA, If he did that, just in his brain, maybe he gets to the near post when the cross comes in. But no, he was just kind of lurking in the back, like maybe it comes through.
Like the guy. I mean, the guy's a waste, man. It's like what
He's
has he
just
actually done
old.
since he has actually come
It's
to
not that he's
Chelsea?
bad. It's just that he's old,
Yeah.
and you can't rely on someone who's going to be 32 in December. That's just learning the Premier League and struggled at Milan. Like he's just going to come in and just blitz the Premier League, like, and he's going to be your savior. Like, come on, sorry, bro. Like, I'm not saying I'd rather Morata. I don't know, but definitely not. I don't want this. And he picked 9, and we know 9's cursed. So my voice is getting whiny.
The sleep is catching.
Yeah, man. Who did Barkley come on for? Loftus Cheek.
Yeah. The Loftus of the cheek.
Well, how long? Did we keep track of when the substitution came? What minute that was?
Oh, have no idea. Oh well, what's it called? It's 80th minutes now, so yeah, I suppose the game is over. 80th minute and still 2-0. So
No. Like all 3 subs have been used because of the Rudiger injury. In the
no, but remember what we said. It's like if Chelsea don't score before 80th minute, then it's pretty much over.
Yeah.
Look, Liverpool, man. I'm telling you right now, man. I think Liverpool can make a run in the Champions League, man. Like Barcelona are going to find it very hard to beat this team because this team are look good defensively, and I think offensively they'll give Barcelona issues. So
Liverpool are a better team than they were last season.
Yeah.
And they made it to the Champions League final last season, so I don't think you're
So if all is
crazy
all,
to think so.
and as great as Messi is, Barcelona are not really as strong this year as they were last year. So Liverpool, these guys, they have a very, I think them and Juventus have a very good core and setup about them. Them and Juventus.
What does the comment section say about who's gonna win the Champions League?
So guys, tell us tell us who is winning the Champions League.
This game is so bad that we want to know your thoughts on the Champions League.
Who is winning the Champions League, guys? Comments in the below. Who do you guys think is going to win the Champions League this season? I'm saying it's Juventus just to piss me off. So, because life has a tendency of pissing me off. So Barcelona, Man United, Juve, Porto. Some guy says Arsenal. Interesting. Ajax, United for sure. Juve, United, Juventus, Wow. So guys, basically, there isn't a consistent name. There isn't actually a consistent name.
I heard a lot of Barcelona's in there.
Yeah,
I tend to agree.
Why are people saying Ajax? Ajax. Like,
it's a cool story.
Yeah, no, but guys, stop being so sentimental, man. Because I know it's a nice love romantic story, but sorry, man.
Someone slipped.
Ah.
If only Demba Ba was there, he would have scored.
Yeah.
Look at the clock, man. It's a passion merchant, bro. Man. Look at this. Oops.
Wow.
But it's Higuain. What is Higuain going to do? He doesn't even look for the forward pass. He went sideways. If Chelsea buy this guy, I think it's 18 million plus a 9 million loan fee.
Wait, which guy?
Higuain. For Chelsea to get Higuain for these 6 months or 5 months or whatever the second half of the season is, it was 9 million euros. Like, that's a lot of money for a 6-month rental of a guy that scored, I think, 2 goals, maybe 3. And 2 of them came against Huddersfield, and 1 of them was a deflection.
Oh, Danny boy, man. What's an interesting game. I suppose this game pretty much went to plan,
I mean, if you planned out like the most predictable scenario of what happens in this game.
This would pretty much be it.
This would be it.
This would pretty much be it.
Chelsea hold off Liverpool's first advances. The game gets to halftime 0-0. In the second half, as Chelsea tend to do, they fade for whatever reason. Liverpool step it up a notch. Either Mane or Salah scores. Mane scored. And Hazard gets his chances. Perhaps maybe you factor in like a Chelsea goal here or there. And then Salah or Mane score again. So I don't think you'd be too far off, like 2-0, 2-1, something like that. I'm just surprised it's not worse. But then, like Chelsea, because Sarri doesn't switch the formation in order to be more attacking, the fact that he doesn't throw on the extra striker, he'll take off Hudson-Odoi to put on Higuain, which is retarded. I know we're not supposed to say that word anymore, so sorry. Which is stupid. Oh, come on, bro.
I think like they are beaten already. I think Chelsea already know that it's a wrap.
Yeah, but
It's
like
a feature wrap.
Because he doesn't make aggressive changes.
Willian is horrible. Did you just see what Willian did? Because Willian, he had a simple 2-yard pass to Kante. He ran past Kante. Kante was like, "What the hell?" And thinking he's like running around Ronaldinho, he tries to do the Hollywood pass to Higuain, and it goes 3,000 years ahead of Higuain. I mean, the guy is.
No, it must have been Higuain. Must have been. What was I saying? The reason the game isn't worse is because Sarri never makes really revolutionary changes. He just keeps it the same. So the game never really gets out of hand unless like it's Manchester City and they just blitz you like 4-0 after 25 minutes or whatever. But yeah. So if he decides at 2-0 that I really want to go for this game, and instead of taking off Hudson-Odoi for a striker, he takes off a midfielder.
What? Oh. Damn.
Is he crazy? Like, I guess he misjudged the bounce, and he thought it would stay in the box.
Oh yeah. I think he
And then he falls to the ground like, oh, there, I got fouled. The goalkeepers are weird that way. Like they just feel like they'll get calls.
Yeah, no, but like it happens. I mean, they get protected a lot. So.
Why do they get protected if they can use their hands?
Bro, I've no
never
idea.
really understood like the protection of the goalkeeper. Is it because they have their eyes on the ball all the time, so it's just assumed that people will run into them? But they come out with like flying fists and no card, no punishment. Like they don't have to care about the sanctity of life at all. But we have to care about their lives.
You know, look, it's just one of those weird refereeing laws, man.
It's weird. Like when you see people get punched by like the goalkeeper that's coming out to do a punch, like it's reckless. If you did it on the street, you'd be arrested.
Well, yeah, like that guy. I think it was
flying double punch.
But wasn't it? It was that guy Schumacher, the keeper who basically knocked a guy out at a World Cup one time.
Your World Cup history is better than mine, I'm sure.
Jesus.
So Mondays, his face is just like, bro, I own this.
Well, that's why, like, I just love Mane's expressions.
That burst of pace past Christensen, he's just like, bro, these guys can't mark. Shaqiri. How do you feel about players coming on for like the last 2 minutes? Like,
no, I think
I want to come on, man.
Yeah. No. But the worst thing is like if you're given like 1 minute to come on, that'll be
basically like we're just looking at this goal again. God.
That's a crazy goal, man.
With the is that a yoga celebration?
Yeah, I think that is yoga. Yeah, the boy Salah, man, stepped up, man.
You gotta give him his credit in the post match.
Oh no! I'll even post my goal reaction to it.
you left for a little while, so I was like, where did he go? He must have just ran around the house a bit.
Oh no, but no, like Zad's goal is still no. That is still one of the most disrespectful goals I've seen. But that
I'm
was a
glad we
great
got
strike.
that one on tape. That was a fun. That was
Oh
a
yeah,
fun
yeah. Oh no,
little
that's
moment.
like come on, that's definitely a moment, man. It's a moment in
All
time.
right, I'm gonna fast forward ahead because I don't feel like wasting any more time. So it's 90-18, 90-20. 3 minutes. Can Chelsea score 2 goals in 3 minutes? Hazard has the ball. Passes it to Emerson. Emerson crosses in the box to nobody. Jorginho in an attacking
Because
area.
so like I'm just so like I for some reason almost felt like removing my shades. I was like, oh jeez, I'm supposed to keep my shades off.
Yeah, in the live streams, you gotta be careful with
Yeah,
that, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah, man. Guys,
You just
guys,
get too
record
comfortable.
everything, man.
Everything is screenshotted, man. Everything is screenshotted.
No, that's why they say be careful what you tweet.
Or DM. DMs aren't private.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
best believe,
You can screenshot the DMs.
of course you can screenshot DMs. If you send someone a DM, best believe in their group chat, especially if it's like, "Hey, I think you're cute," da 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 da,
Hmm.
and you say it more aggressively than that,
Yeah.
your DM is being seen in her group chats on
Hashtag me
WhatsApp.
too, man. Hashtag me too.
Chelsea 2, man. Liverpool 2. Chelsea 0. They got 1 minute. Can you score 2 goals in a minute? No. And the goal difference. The goal difference might come into play.
Oh yeah, true.
Considering
Oh
how
no, no, no. It
close
has to be.
everything is.
It has to.
Like Tottenham winning, was it 4-1? 4-0 yesterday?
Yeah,
That's
Huddersfield.
big for them. I think Liverpool, not Liverpool, Arsenal have 2 games in hand on Chelsea and are 3 points back. So they should be all right. And United against Chelsea is kind of like a winner take all kind of deal. Ooh, that's good.
Oh,
What to nobody.
wait. When did Chelsea play United?
Not next week, but the week after next.
Oh snap.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
United
yeah.
have
Basically, that's like
City next. I think,
yeah. That could be a fully crucial game, man.
and it's at Old Trafford as well. So I'm expecting Chelsea not to win.
All right. Suppose
Full
it's
time. All right. So how do you conclude these live streams?
oh yeah, no. So basically, I just sort of just take a few. Wow, why do I feel like taking off my shades? Um, I just take like a few questions for people. So guys, that is it, man. So maybe just last 10 minutes just to take some questions. Remember, guys, super chats will get your question read as a priority. If not, I will try and look through your comments and view what you have, man. So Danny, your overall thoughts on the game? Sarri is a loser. Class A break. Class B break. Zad is a loser.
As a Chelsea fan, it's a shit show. Obviously, it was very curious that Sarri did not choose to play a striker. I think we all kind of noticed that from the beginning. Um, but just Liverpool did what they had to do, I suppose.
So I mean, a guy asked me who was at fault for Chelsea's loss. Would you say?
If I had to put it on one person, that's mean.
Life is mean. Life is harsh.
It would have to be sorry, man. It would have to be sorry.
Why? Why though?
You went false nine. I think we've seen. I think that worked once. I'm forgetting the game at the beginning of the year where it worked. It might have been against Tottenham, but don't quote me on that one. Where playing Hazard, William, Pedro worked, and I guess he just decided that this is my strategy in all big games. Um, but yeah, I don't like that idea when you have an informed striker as informed as Giroud can be.
So, what do you think about the whole thing of Hazard not scoring his two chances and therefore him flopping and
Oh, so
him being overrated?
I could see that being a narrative if you
Hmm.
wanted to make it one. If someone wanted to make it one, then Hazard had his two chances, but Chelsea were already down 2-0 at that point anyway. Um, so I think the larger question is why were Chelsea down by 2 goals, not why Hazard didn't score um, his two chances that were created for him in the game.
Mm. No, no. I mean, for me, I just think that it's a better team against, you see, a team who knows exactly what they're doing, a team that is better against a team who don't know what they're doing, but is also shooting themselves in the foot by not playing their strongest lineup. As in, Chelsea literally did nothing for about 50, 60 minutes. So until Liverpool scored, no, basically, until Liverpool scored the second goal, that's only when Chelsea decided, oh, we actually need a striker. And once Higuain came on, and Hazard was now onto the left, now Chelsea actually began to play more. But the whole point about it was that you have to play from the very start. You have to play. You have to play from the very start. And I think for Liverpool, it was basically it was only a matter of time until the only team that were going to score was Liverpool, because Chelsea just played right into Liverpool's hands. Like as I said in my preview, Liverpool will be playing that if these dumb idiots play a false nine, my God, this will just make it so much easier for us. They played a false nine, and Liverpool like, cool, man. All we need to do is just buy that time, and that goal is going to come. Like 90 minutes, we are going to get that opening, and as long as we get the execution, it'll be cool. And I think,
I think people don't quite understand, or sometimes people don't get the concept that 90 minutes seems like a long time,
mm,
but you don't really play football for the whole 90
oh yeah, no,
minutes.
no, no,
Like
no.
like the clock is it's continuously running. So you have to maximize the 90 minutes you have to score goals. You can't win games if you don't score, as Michael Owen might say, right? So if you're not maximizing the window that you have to score goals by not playing your best players to score goals, i.e., a striker, you're shooting yourself in the foot, cutting off your nose to spite your face in some
Mm-mm.
ways. So sorry, probably not taking advantage of that precedes all of the other dominoes that fall in this game. And considering like you played well against, I think it was Brighton playing with the striker, then you played well against West Ham with the striker. If it's not broken, why are you trying to tinker with it and fix something? You understand? It
So,
doesn't make any sense.
so I mean, but do you still give Liverpool a chance of winning this title, or you think
Of
it's a
course,
done?
of course, of course, of
Of
course,
course.
of course. You have to give them a chance. What is it? There's 4 games left. City have to play in a Manchester derby. Manchester United can stop City perhaps winning the league. Although what makes that interesting is like you have United fans are like, who would you rather win,
Yeah,
City or
Liverpool or
Liverpool?
City. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Maybe United fans would think we'd rather City win
Mm.
than Liverpool.
Oh no, that's the
So
sick thing, because for United, I think most
that's
United
deep.
fans
That's
would,
deep.
yeah,
That's deep.
most United fans would rather City win than Liverpool win, which I just
Which is
find
deep.
insane. That I ju-
That is deep.
and that's insane, man. Because you could have a
Very deep.
situation where, like, if City like just level and destroy United fans be like, hey, as I mean, we lost, but well, at least they stopped those Liverpool guys winning. But it's like,
Mm.
okay,
Definitely the Manchester United rivalry is bigger than
oh yeah, for sure,
the
for sure.
Manchester United City rivalry is bigger than United and is smaller than Liverpool United. So
Yeah, no, I think, but look, man, I think with respect to Zad, man, you could just see, like, I mean, he has to go. Like, you can't
mm,
carry a team like this for this long, because he's having to do too much. As I said again, there is no other situation where a player has to do this much. As in, like, in almost every single team, you know that if you play that 1-2, you know that you will receive that ball into space, and there are teams that have better working systems. This dude has Hudson Odoi, who is still developing. Willian is trash. Dude is trash. Higain is trash and overweight. Giroud is a brick, but he's a useful brick, but he's still a brick. Pedro is trash. Loftus-Cheek, good, but he's on the come up. Kante is having to do too much. So it's like Zan literally has no help, and that is too much. I mean, I don't know how people know how football works, because what I always say to guys is, if you put Messi in Chelsea's situation or Cristiano in Chelsea's situation, Salah, they won't. They may still score, but they not really do as well as they are in the teams that they're in, because the teams they're in are in better systems, and they don't have a cloud as a manager called Sarri. But I think, look, he has to leave. He's got to leave. Like, there is no point in him staying, you know. So,
It's unfortunate, but again, I think most of us expected this to happen. So.
just to sort of end this, because yeah, I need to sort of relapse. So Champions League, you're saying Juve or Liverpool or United?
I'm saying Barcelona.
Ooh, and who are you saying for the Europa?
Chelsea through close teeth.
Hey, have you jinxed it, man? We'll have to see. Guys, look, man, it's been swell. That's all from your boy Doublish and Danny T. Remember, Talking Tactics drops on Tuesday. We'll obviously be reflecting on everything on the weekend, and I suppose previewing the Champions League games as well. So yeah, we'll drop for that to see where it drops on Tuesday. Man, peace out. Stay true.